to the future of social media, which turns out isn't all about Facebook anymore.
Nah, teenagers are choosing different social platforms as their go-to, and that's our first story trending now.
We came here for the friends.
Well, it turns out teens are finding those friends on other social networks now. According to new findings from the Pew Research Center, about half the kids between the ages of 13 and 17 have a Facebook account, which may seem like a lot, but is actually 20% less than it was just 3 years ago.
YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat are much more popular with the younger generations. And whichever social networks they use, they're on them a lot. About 90% say they go online several times a day or more.
Nice.
You know, I bet you couldn't pay most teens to get offline.
Now, you're probably right, but if you pay adults enough, they'll move just about anywhere. And that's what the state of Vermont is counting on at number 2.
We love Vermont in the summer.
We love Vermont in the fall.
Vermont wants you to experience every season, and they're offering big bucks to make that happen to the tune of $10,000, paid over 2 years to anyone who wants to move there and work from home.
So if you know a fan of the outdoors who wants a new outdoor setting, tell them to consider the Green Mountain State, where they'll see lots of green in the trees and in the cash.
You know, one thing that's great about working from home, you don't have to care too much about what you're wearing.
But what's the fun in that when there are clothes like this to wear? Latest and funky fashion is at number 3.
Just get comfortable in your own shoes.
Well, how would you like to get comfortable in the latest Crocs from A-Life that come with built-in tube socks? Well, the Sport Croc can be yours for $140 starting June 14th.
But here's my question. How do you wash the socks? Not to be one up, Nike is planning on releasing a new sandal that is fully equipped with a fanny pack built in. Not sure if this is a terrible idea or really kind of brilliant. And Spanish fashion house Balenciaga has perhaps the craziest new fashion of them all. A shirt attached to another shirt for almost $1,300.
You know, if you really want to make some extra cash, why don't you just staple a shirt to another shirt and then sell that shirt for half price?
I mean, there's a sucker born every minute.
Yes, there is.
And that's what's trending now.